Hi, this is a quick video on the customer interest calculator. So where you find it is under the accounts tab, and then you'll see an option saying customer interest. As soon as I open this, there's a few things that we need to do beforehand. So firstly, there has to obviously be outstanding documents against a particular customer. So in this case, I have set up a few test documents against the customer Multicat, and if I open up the customer, you'll see that there is a checkbox on the customer saying calculate interest. This obviously needs to be checked. So I'm going to quickly go back to the interest calculator now, and there's a few important things to notice, or to take note of, should I say. So the first thing is the interest period, so the period that it should calculate the interest for, and the reference date. You will see that when I change this to July, that it will automatically default the reference date to the end of the interest period, which in this case is the 31st of July. You'll see that if you hover over a few things here, it will actually give you a description of what exactly the column or the row entails. So you can just read a bit more into exactly what's going to happen for each drop down. The payment terms. Basically, what we're stipulating here is if we're selecting document terms, the calculator will look at the actual terms on the document. Let me quickly show you. So if I were to view the detail of these documents, and if I were to open up this invoice number 1, you'll see that the document terms in this case are 30 days. So basically that will always use the document terms. If I select 30 days, 60 days or 90 days, yeah, it will overwrite the document term. So it will use 30 days no matter what if I select 30 days. I'm going to leave it as the document terms. The interest rate you would like to charge, in this case I'd like to keep it simple, so I'm just going to go 10%. Your interest account is obviously the account you would like to charge interest to. In this case, I think there is an interest received account. And then I'm going to enter a few notes, the notes that you'd like to appear on the document that it's going to create, and then you can stipulate, is it the interest based on the document aging, or is it the interest based on the running balance? The interest on the running balance is calculated on the daily running balance of each date in the period minus the sum of the documents in the payment period. In this case, I'm just going to use the interest based on the document aging. And I'm going to click on preview now, and you will see what it does then is it checks all the customers that have got that interest rate checkbox ticked, and it checks if they've got outstanding documents, and then it looks at the document terms, and then it calculates the interest, in this case 727 Rand for the month of July on the outstanding balance, which it's then calculated. So it's had a look at the document terms, and it's calculated if interest is due or not. In this case, there is a few documents that are due interest charged to them because they're still outstanding based on what we've set out here. And when I'm happy with this, I can just tick the checkbox here and say process. It's going to tell me it's going to process the one document. I'm going to say yes. And then you'll see it's now document interest was successfully charged. So yeah, that's basically how you calculate customer interest. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to contact me at support@multicat.com. Alternatively, you can just leave a message at the bottom of this video and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.